Alex, can you believe it? Malcolm in the Middle has gone woke. Have you heard about this?
I haven't seen it. I don't want to hear anything about it yet.
Well, fuck you. You can't just ruin my cold open. Kill yourself. Everybody's talking about this. You
I
don't have
haven't
to have
seen it
seen it.
yet. I didn't even know it came out. I thought it was coming out on the
Well,
19th.
fucking read more Twitter, goddammit, and then you would hear it from them instead of me right now.
We already talked about this. My Twitter is full of porn because I don't use it, and it's filled with bots. I don't use
It's
Twitter
all board
anymore.
bots.
It's awful. Twitter's garbage. I go to Instagram Reels now.
They put
Instagram
a
and
they
Facebook Reels.
they put a non-binary in Malcolm in the Middle, Alex.
Why is that so bad?
It's not, but a lot of people seem to think it is. There's a whole stink going on about this. Everybody's complaining
Well,
that
they put a
Malcolm in the
lesbian
Middle
in
has gone
Ted.
woke.
I mean,
That's true, and everybody loves the lesbian in Ted, but you can't have a non-binary in Malcolm in the Middle, apparently.
I don't know. I'll have to report back on that. I haven't seen anything about it, so I thought the
They
show. I
ruined
thought the
it. They
first
ruined
episode
our
was supposed to.
childhood, everybody.
I thought it was supposed to come out on the 19th.
No, it's out already.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think. The people are talking about it. Hold on.
Unless like a trailer drop, but I'm pretty sure.
You know, it came out on the 10th.
I don't know. I guess it's not on my bootleg streaming service yet, so whenever it gets put up, I'll watch it. I'm in the middle of some stuff right now, so
Not Ted like you should be.
no, I'm in the middle of The Rookie and oh, I know it's supposed to come out on the 19th.
What's coming out on the 19th?
That's it. From season 4 is coming out on the 19th.
Oh, some gay show that you like?
It's one of the best shows that me, Penguin, and Gage have seen. What are you talking about? You can't deny
Why are
three
you hitting
separate
that and
people.
so hard on Gage? Like, I trust Gage's opinion so deeply. I'm like, surely if Gage likes it, this guy I've never met, that's gonna be the thing that fucking really sets me over the edge.
Well, Penguin likes it, so it's got to have some sort of merit.
She likes a lot of things.
She's in the call, by the way. She's listening
I
in,
know.
so I hope
I
you.
know.
Anyway, it's a really good show. I know you'll never check it out, but I talked about this show a while back. Speaking of which, I was supposed to be. I need to finish up The Rookie so I can go rewatch From. So by the time I finish seasons 1 through 3, season 4
My
will be
God,
done.
just watch Ted, bro.
This is gonna be another fucking. Is this another like saga? Like the fucking.
Yes. And it's even more stupid because it's the length of like one season of My Name is Earl plus 4 episodes.
Yeah, but I
It's
get the
easy,
gist of it though from TikTok.
fucking easy. Fuck off. That doesn't count.
Hey, I just off the record. We just
This is on
had
the record.
no. This is like outside of what we were talking about. There's
Okay.
currently a thunderstorm where I just heard
Oh my
thunder. So
fucking
there is a
God.
chance that Alex's power will go out
I'm
for
gonna
a fifth
fucking I'm
time
gonna
in less
fucking
than a
delete
whole
my
in less
Minecraft
than a
account,
month.
Alex.
Huh?
I'm gonna fucking delete my Minecraft account.
You don't even have a Minecraft account.
It's a euphemism for death, Alex. Aren't you keeping track of what the kids are saying?
Riely, I'm almost 30. I can't be talking to kids at all. I'm not allowed to talk to children anymore. You're coming up on the age.
The cops came to my door and told me.
Once you have to pay for your own health insurance and your mom can't do it for you, that's when you stop talking to children. The government sends you a formal letter that says no more interaction with kids unless
Okay.
they're your own. It's a really neat formal letter. I'll have to show you when you come up here again.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Maybe I'm the only one who got the letter. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that was specifically about you and something you were doing.
I haven't done anything within 100 feet of a school. Anyway, is this going to be the new My Name is
At least
Earl?
since they gave me that court order.
No, 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 no. It was from President Donald Trump himself. It definitely didn't say Ohio court on it. Um, is Ted gonna be your new My Name is Earl for the show? Where every
Yes.
week you just constantly berate me and tell me to watch it, and every week I tell you no
Yes.
because you keep berating me and telling me to watch it.
Yes, because you're a fucking asshole. Just watch the things I recommend. Maybe I'd be more.
I'm not saying I don't want to watch it. I'm just saying I
to
have
watch
other things
From.
coming out.
Well,
From
fucking,
is
who cares?
the
Ted is
show
short.
From is infinitely more important
You're
to
a
me than
fucking
Ted.
binge watcher. You'll finish Ted in fucking 3 days.
Maybe Ted will be the next show I watch after The Office.
The Office.
Yeah.
Alex, I quit the podcast if you've not watched Ted by June. I'm going to make this very clear. June 1st, the podcast is over if you've not watched Ted.
If the podcast is over, don't come up to Cleveland then, buddy.
Okay. Well, either way, the podcast is over if you've not watched Ted by June 1st.
Look, that's not fair to me though. What
That's
if I'm
very
not in the fucking
fair.
mood?
That's a month and a half time you have to watch 16 episodes of television. It's very fair.
Bring it in for Media Club then.
Okay, what do I fucking have to watch?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. But like if you need me to if you want to force me to watch something when my mood's not in it, I'm not going to enjoy it as much as I will. Besides, I've already gotten
stop being
50%.
so autistic and weird about watching TV shows and just watch them.
I'll watch them when I'm ready to watch them.
I don't have the right scented candles to watch fucking Ted. I'm not in the right fucking mindset to watch Ted.
I'll watch it when I'm ready to watch it. I'm not saying I'm not going to, like I did with fucking My Name is Earl. I will watch Ted. I need Ted to get off my For You page first.
June 1st.
I'm not going to watch it by June 1st.
The podcast is over.
Because now you've given me an ultimatum, and I don't give in to ultimatums.
Well, I guess we'll enjoy our final month and a half of podcasting together.
We'll just end it now. That's it.
Okay.
8-minute episode.
Yeah, the great finale.
It's not like I didn't go and spend 4.5 hours promoting the show yesterday. No, not at all.
Yeah, I know. And now you're gonna throw it all away for not you taking fucking 4.5 hours of your time and watching a good show.
I never said it was a bad show. Just let me have my little autism thing of the shows that I want to watch.
Stop being weird. Stop. Just watch.
That's not how it works. You can't go to somebody who's having a heart attack and be like, "Stop it. That's bad for you."
Because that's not what this is. This is delusion.
It's not. It's personal preference.
No.
Oh my fucking god. Your autism is controlling people, bro. You gotta chill out with this shit. You gotta let me organically get to the show. If you force me to watch something, I'm not gonna fucking want to watch it. We've had this discussion multiple times over fucking My Name is Earl.
And it's dumb. First of all, I shouldn't have to force you. And second of all, that's a dumb mindset. You watch a show and you enjoy it or you
Yeah, but
don't.
I'm not gonna drop everything and watch it right now. I'm going through 2 shows right now. If I stop watching The Rookie, I'm not gonna go back to it because then I'm gonna go through a whole other thing. I'm not gonna stop what I'm watching now in exchange for something else. When I finish The Office, maybe I'll throw Ted on as a background show.
Why do you keep saying The Rookie and then saying The Office?
The Office is what I. It's you know how you play. Do you play video games and watch Twitch?
No.
What do you? Okay, a lot of people will play video games and have Twitch up on their second monitor. That's probably why you don't do it, because you don't have a second monitor. I will play Pocopia and have The Office running in the background because I live alone and it's boring here.
Watch Ted while you play fucking Pocopia.
I'm watching it, aren't
show.
I?
In the same category as your 8th watch of The Office.
It's probably like closer to 10, but I haven't seen The Office in 2 years. The Office was a good show when it first came on. It was one of the only shows that I wanted to watch. Mainly because I didn't have unrestricted access to the internet like I do now. I'll get around to it.
June 1st.
Go fuck yourself, Riely. And not
1st.
in the nice Dick Masterson way. Like, just let me have my little thing. Just have, like,
1st.
let me organically go through shows like I want to.
No,
or
that's dumb.
I'll just not fucking watch it and we'll just end the show.
Okay, June 1st.
I'll just cut all this shit out later. It's fine. I don't know why you got to start arguments.
We're
like
gonna
this.
have to go back to audio. I'm getting real sick of you abusing Final Cut.
No, because then you're gonna just put it out unedited like you used to.
I did not put it out unedited.
And I also, again, I don't abuse Final Cut. Most of the time, I cut out the bots joining Discord and look for...
Okay, well, if you're not abusing Final Cut, you're threatening to a lot. Anytime we have a conversation...
Because you're trying to control what I fucking watch, Riely. I don't understand why you can't just let me watch my fucking shows in peace.
Because
I don't understand why I'm being forced to watch something that I don't want to watch right now.
June 1st. You don't have to watch it right now. You have to watch it by June 1st.
Alright, fine. Whatever. Fuck me then. Welcome to the last show of Detour Head, everybody.
Look, June 1st is a long way away. Who knows? You might have a change of heart by
I'll just
May
not upload this
20th.
till June 1st. Easy peasy.
Stupid.
What have you been up to? How your birthday was yesterday?
It was.
How was your birthday? How'd you spend your birthday? You do anything?
It was pretty uneventful besides that stream we were on.
Do you want to talk about the stream we were on?
I mean, if people can watch it. I don't know how much you want to talk about it, but...
Well, I mean, we don't have to, like, minute by minute. We don't have to, like, minute by minute, but, like...
We did a big birthday stream with Bobby, Nick, and co. And it was a good time.
Anywhere they can find it?
You can find it on my YouTube. Don't fucking patronize me,
brother.
Here.
You are doing a podcast where you're trying to promote. Somebody was gracious enough to throw you a birthday party stream, and then on literally the next day, you should want to go and promote said birthday stream to other things that you did. It's called cross promotion. Probably not.
I'm aware of the concept. You don't have to fucking. You could just segue into it normally, like a co-host would, instead of like.
I did segue normally. I was like, so what'd you do for your birthday?
Sarcastically, as a meanie bobini,
brother.
You fucking.
I did it as organically as we could. We were coming off an argument. There's no easy segue from your from a bullshit argument into talking about something a little bit more lighthearted. So I said, "Oh shit, it was your fucking birthday yesterday. Lighten the mood up a little bit."
No, that's part's fine. It's the anywhere you can find it, like the sass, the fucking
Cuz you weren't going to
the
say anything about it.
you don't fucking know what I am and am not gonna say. And again, you could have just said that, but without the stank.
Okay.
The stank was unnecessary. I don't think you're treating me very nicely right now.
I'm not
I
laughing at
got you.
you.
I got you.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm texting Penguin.
Well, then you should stop doing that.
Oh yeah, another thing I should do.
Yeah. Not text during the podcast. That is something else you should do. Fucking serial vapist over here. Looking like a serial killer, according to somebody in Bobby Nick's chat. That was pretty funny.
I had a few good one-liners at your expense.
It's true. You find that on my channel, Riely and Friends, or on Nick TV Live, folks.
Liquor videos out.
It is. It finally fucking is. Good job, Alex. You fucking did it.
It's my baby. I had to
9 months later, you have to carry. Yeah, you had a whole pregnancy with this fucking video. You finally gave birth to the alcohol video.
sat on it for too. I think the problem is I sat on it for too long because it was too big of a project that it became a much bigger project than I made it out to be. Or the other way around, however you fucking say it. I made it out to be a much bigger project than it should have been. And
You
that's
had a
why
lot
it
of
took.
ideas, and you did too much of having those ideas and thinking about them and realizing you couldn't do them right away. And your response to that was to sit on it for a while and then jump back into it rather than give up and do it an easier way. And I think
Yeah, but
that's
I
where
think
you
it turned
fucked
out well
up.
though.
I mean, I'm sure it turned out great. I haven't watched the whole thing yet. It looks good so far.
Brother, I sent you a
But
proof like 3 months
nine
ago.
nine fucking months. You sent me a oh yeah, you sent me like the proof of concept video. Yeah, that was good. That looked good.
Yeah, that's basically the whole thing. I don't know.
Well, good job. You did good.
The
Just do it a little quicker next time.
I'm just gonna pay somebody to do it next time. I'm not taking Riely, that cost me 12 hours of my life.
That's not a lot.
For one project that I'm not gonna make any money on, that's a lot of fucking
Yeah,
time.
no. I
12
spent that amount of time
hours?
on a thing before. Yeah, 12 hours. That's not that
That's a
bad.
lot. Riely, I've never put 12 hours into anything in my entire life.
Well, that's just insane. I put 12 hours into plenty of things.
You shouldn't have to put 12 hours into plenty of things.
You should.
No.
That's what happens in life sometimes.
Anyway,
A little
liquor
bit of
videos
elbow
out
grease.
over at the Colochu YouTube channel at Colochu54. Go check it out. It's pretty cool. We got Crow Royalty doing trivia. It's a good time. Check it out. Go see who won trivia.
Yeah. And who didn't drink from the cum jar that you forgot to edit the initial explanation of out of the video?
No, I'm pretty sure I got that.
No, I had checked the transcript when it was uploaded and saw it specifically.
Oh well.
Or no, I used Ask, the new YouTube thing where an AI will just tell you about the video that I'm addicted to. I said summarize the video, and it said something about a punishment where you have to drink a mixture of all of the drinks, and it gave me a timestamp to you explaining that part. So
Oh well, I mean
the
the
very
rest of the
first
video
mention
is
of it you
fucking
didn't
cut
get.
out though, so it's fine. Sorry, I
It's
spent. Look, I don't even
the
care. The video's
concept is
out.
mentioned and then never readdressed.
Well, because you were too fucking drunk to do the punishment. Because we were
And
both
then
too
you like
drunk to do the
convinced me to
punishment.
pussy out.
I didn't convince you to do
I was
shit.
gonna do it the next day, and you were like, "Fucking don't do it. I'll just dump
Because
it.
it
It's
was
fine."
marinating in the fridge for 12 hours.
Yeah, and I was gonna fucking take my punishment like a man, and you were like, "No, don't do it."
No, because that's disgusting. It was
Yeah, it
disgusting
was
to start
disgusting the
with.
whole time.
You don't let it
That
sit
was
there
the
and
point.
marinate. That's disgusting. That's gross. It's
That
like
was
how if
the,
you open a beer, you don't leave it sit out and then go drink the warm beer 6 hours later.
I was ready to take my punishment like a true man, and Alex talked me out of it.
I need like a little fucking counter, like one of those little tally mark, like some like hash marks or tally marks for every time I do something wrong in your eyes. Like a little
More
counter down in
fucking
the bottom of the screen.
more fucking woman shit.
Nah, it's funny. Just a little hash mark every time you accuse me of doing something
All
wrong.
this wrongdoing I'm doing in your eyes. Oh, woe is me. Stop texting, Penguin.
No, I was responding to work. Um,
Oh, work's texting you. You up? Trying to get you out for overtime.
no, I fucked something up 2 days ago. So
Ah, shit.
you want to jump into what we're going to talk about today?
Sure.
Cool. So, if you don't know, Riely and I did an entire episode way back before there were visuals and all that other fancy stuff with a
But there were
friend of the
visuals in
show.
this case because it was a video and not a podcast.
What?
Either, are you talking about the? Did I? Are you talking about something else somehow? We
Yes.
established that it was a video. Oh,
Again,
okay.
I'm building up to what we're talking about. I'm trying to kill time.
Okay.
It's not I walked in the door. It's I hastily entered the entryway of the person I was living with's front door. You gotta like you gotta kill some time here. You gotta get that word count up. We're supposed to hit 1,000 words by the end of the episode.
Knock, knock, knocking on the chamber door. Nevermore, nevermore.
Anyway, long ago, I believe it was in one of our very first episodes, like within the first 10. Uh, me, Riely, and another person on the show, I can't remember, we did a comprehensive review of Breaking Bad.
It was Demi Gloom.
Oh, was it Demi?
Yes.
Um, a little while later, we went and did for the YouTube channel at Colo254, we did a Breaking Bad morality tier list where we determined if people were pure-hearted, good, neutral, bad, or just pure evil. Riely has finally gotten close enough to the finish line that we can finally talk about Better Call Saul. 3
It's true. I
years
have
later.
like 6 episodes left because I don't want Breaking Bad to end ever. But I know all these characters.
That's why I
know
didn't
all
say
these
you
guys.
finished it. I said you got close enough to the finish
Close
line so we
enough.
could talk about it. 3 years later, Riely finally gets close enough to where we can actually talk about it on the show. So, we're going to put those two things together and we're going to do the morality tier list for the Better Call Saul characters. Talk about the show, rank the characters. It's going to be a good time. So, are you ready to start? Are you ready to hold
Yeah.
on. I got to pull up my notes.
What are you doing? Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I have notes on everybody who shows up here. Like some of them are very obvious. Like you have Huel Babineau right here, Juan Bolsa, but then there are a few guys like this first guy. I didn't know who the fuck
Yeah,
this
who the
dude
fuck is
was.
this guy? Yeah.
This is Arturo. This is Arturo, the top lieutenant for Hector Salamanca. Usually I don't remember exactly what he did, but I know
Has he
nothing was.
done? Yeah, can you name one thing he's ever done? Because I don't know if I can. Seems pretty bad at his job, considering that Hector gets like poisoned in this show.
Arturo was a Salamanca family drug enforcer who acted as a subordinate to Hector Salamanca alongside Nacho Varga. He was known for his aggressive behavior and was killed by Gus Fring via suffocation with a plastic bag in season 4, episode 2, after demanding an extra drug package.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember this guy.
Used violent tactics such as threatening Gus Fring's men.
Sounds like he just sucks
Oh, I
pretty bad.
remember.
Oh,
So,
okay, we got something
in the
something to chew
episode
on here.
Breathe, Arturo insisted on taking 6 packets of cocaine instead of 5 from the Los Pollos Sombranos chicken farm, forcing Victor to comply by pulling a gun. As a result of his power plays, Gus Fring ambushed him outside the warehouse, suffocating him with a plastic bag before leaving him for dead. So he was greedy and he was killing people and shit like that. I don't want to say he's necessarily evil
Yeah,
because,
you
like,
gotta be like you gotta be some sort of like diabolical mastermind. I feel like to be evil, and he's definitely not that. He just sucks, so he's bad.
yeah, he's definitely not neutral at all. But he's
No,
not evil. I think he's just like he's in the wrong. Like I feel like if he didn't get into the drug gangs, he could have been like a doctor or the president. He could have been Obama too, Electric Boogaloo or something, you know?
if only he had implied himself like a fucking boomer.
I'm closer to a boomer than you are, so pretty much.
I mean, a little bit.
The next guy is Omar, Jimmy's assistant at Davis and Maine.
This is like a nothing character. I imagine he's like good.
Yeah,
He's not
he
a
he
criminal
never
in any
really did
way. He's
anything
just like an
bad.
average Joe.
He was really just like when someone says I'm so and so's assistant, whatever comes to your head comes to mind first is exactly what Omar was. He never really did anything bad, but he never really like super
He was a
excelled.
G. I don't think he's quite pure heart, but I remember him being a G. He was there for Jimmy in a pinch.
A little bit, yeah. So I think he's good. I don't think he's neutral because I don't think he did anything bad. So this is
Yeah,
probably
no,
a good spot to
there's no
put him.
ambiguity. Yeah, he's just fine, whatever.
Um, next we have Betsy Kettleman.
Look, hear me out, all right, about Betsy Kettleman. She's got it going on, okay? No, no, that's a negative on Betsy Kettleman.
I've had my fair share of encounters with crazy women. I don't really want any
That's
more.
true. You know, yeah. Look, you got to deal with a little bit of crazy to get in there, but you know, Betsy Kettleman, she's evil. Yeah, fuck her. She's a fucking criminal mastermind.
Like there's not a good
Mentally
bone in her
abuses her
body.
husband. Yeah, she's. I don't remember anything she did that was at all good in any way. Yeah, she's evil, much
So
like all
like
women.
her husband embezzled a shit ton of money. But then like her husband was like, I should probably turn myself in. She's like, no 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 no. We're gonna act like we got kidnapped. We're gonna go stay in the woods out back. And then later on, she's just like super manipulative. And I don't think that's like there's I don't think she ever did a good thing in the entire show. At all.
No,
Like, she was definitely the brains behind all of the shit that the Kettlemans did and throughout the show.
They did keep coming back, those fucking Kettlemans. Just when you thought that they weren't gonna be a factor anymore, they come in and they do something.
Um, Next we got Huel Babineau.
Huel, my boy.
I would like to put him in neutral.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. You know, he's a hired mercenary type of figure. He's not necessarily bad, and he's just looking out for number one. And you know, he's a pretty he's a pretty stand up guy for a criminal, and he's not really evil. He just does what he needs to do to get money. So
Yeah,
neutral.
like he's looking out for Jimmy. That's really it. He's basically just a bodyguard. He does a few questionable things, but it's all in the name of his boy, of his guy, his man, his Jimmy, his Saul, whatever you want to call him. Like I think he's like a true neutral. Like he never does anything wrong without like someone telling him, "Hey, I need you to do this for me." And he's like, "Sure, okay." This true neutral.
What a hero.
All right, so the next guy is Oakley. You remember this guy?
Oakley, I do remember this guy. I feel like he has to be neutral just because like he's kind of a dick to Jimmy sometimes, and I don't like that. He's never done anything criminal, but like he's like kind of an asshole sometimes. So I'm gonna say
I think it's
neutral.
more of like the nature of the game though. Like Jimmy's defending people and he's the prosecutor. So it's kind of like that back and forth type shit. You know what I mean?
Are you taking up sword and scabbard for fucking Oakley right
No,
now?
I'm just
You want
playing.
him in the good column?
I like he would go perfectly between good and neutral. In my eyes, he would, but we do have to pick one because I'm not adding tiers here.
Yeah, I think neutral
I
probably.
think neutral because I don't think he's ever done anything like bad.
No, he's just like generally unlikable at times. So he's
Yeah,
not
that's
good,
fair.
but he's neutral.
Juan Bolsa, one of the founders of the cartel.
I feel like he's like a toady. So he's not evil cuz he's just acting on the will of others. He's bad.
He's out to
He's
make
not cool
money.
enough to be evil. Yeah.
He's out to make money, but I don't think he's like actively gunning people down with his own hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'll tell other people like Hector or Lalo be like, "Bitch, go do this for me. I'm not dealing with this shit right now." So like I think he's bad, but he's not evil.
Imagine Betsy Kettleman's our only evil this whole deal.
I Spoiler alert, but like I don't think she's gonna be the only one.
I know. I'm aware.
um, Next we have Dr. Caldera, the veterinarian who's got like side jobs for people.
I feel like they tried to like make him a guy, but then like ultimately he doesn't amount to much. I don't know what that says about his morality, but in terms of like his impact, I don't remember much about him because I feel like they would make a big deal out of him and then he would really amount to nothing.
I mean, so like he does good. He does good because he's like a vet.
He does help animals,
He
so
does
that's a
help
good thing.
animals. However, he also does sell information on possible crimes that could be committed.
Okay, yeah, why is that bad?
He's giving it to criminals so that they have information on the crimes that they are going to go commit.
Yeah, but like just looking out for number one, and he's helping the animals. Good guy.
I think it's neutral.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't let me take any leaps, neutral's gonna get real fucking big, and we're gonna have nobody in good or pure hearted.
Well, I mean, we can put him in bad. or
Well, no,
good.
I was
Like
thinking good. So if it's neutral or bad, I say neutral.
we can, if we feel if something else comes up, we can move people, but
Okay.
I don't know. I think because he's selling information to criminals about like crimes and stuff, that puts him in bad, but because he helps animals and is an actual doctor, he goes in good. So because of those things, it evens out and puts him in neutral. That's my thinking.
Okay.
Next is Casper. Really didn't do much for the show outside of he had a confrontation and died to Lalo. He was part of the Super Lab construction crew.
Oh yeah. I mean, whatever. He's just some fucking H1B worker for Gus. Neutral.
Well, yeah, I don't think he did anything bad or good. Um, Next is Clifford Maine, our first big name on the list here.
I can't think
So
of a single bad thing Clifford Maine did.
I think the only bad thing that he did was he bought into. Well, I guess that's not even like a bad thing that he did, because like he fired Jimmy, but Jimmy was also trying to get fired.
And Jimmy was doing a bunch of awful shit to get himself fired. So yeah.
But
And he gave Jimmy a lot of chances. He had faith in Jimmy. I think Clifford Maine, he's on the up and up. Maybe he's not pure hearted because no lawyer is pure hearted, but he's surely good.
I want to say he's good. The only thing that I can think that he did wrong in the show was he believed all the evidence pointing to Howard Hamlin being being addicted to drugs.
I mean that was
He
some
fell
pretty
for it.
compelling. It's
It
like
was compelling evidence, but he did fall
it's
for it
almost like
though.
fucking light Yagami or Dexter Morgan level shit, where it's like by all known logic, this is what's true, and I can't blame you for believing it, even though it's not.
Yeah, we'll put him in good. I don't think he didn't do anything to drop him down. We got Marco and Lionel Salamanca, the twins.
The twins.
Now, they were more so kind of like not background characters, but they weren't super involved in this storyline. Um, I want to put them in bad.
I mean, when it comes to morality, I think it's fair to factor in Breaking Bad because it's we're talking about the character's morality. So like,
Yeah, but
yeah,
we didn't factor in Breaking
Breaking
Bad
Bad
for
happened.
Huel Babino though. This is
I was factoring in Breaking. Did he do anything particularly evil in Breaking Bad that would move him out of neutral?
he was just a bodyguard. He didn't have
Yeah,
anything good or bad. I don't know.
but
There's
yeah,
a
they're the
few
twins again.
people who cross over that I would like to focus solely on this show.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Uh, there's one very particular main character that's gonna partially annoy me. But we'll
Yeah,
figure that out when we get
I'm
there.
pretty sure I'm aware which one it is.
But but
Yeah, I want to
what
say
we,
they're bad. They're
yeah,
just being told what to do.
I feel like you have to be like leading in some way to be bad, and they're just the same way that like Juan Bolsa like he kind of leads, but ultimately he's just a fucking toady, and the twins are even lower than that. So yeah, they're just bad. They're just following orders, as they say.
You know who this guy is?
No, who's fucking Jack Handsome over here?
Craig Kettleman.
Oh my god, that is him. I forgot that he looked so Chad like, even though he's so pathetic and in the way he delivers his speech. But here's something I have to say, okay? I think money stealing related crimes are based, okay? Especially like he was like embezzling from like a multi-billion-dollar corporation or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like that's based. That's a based crime. We said that Betsy Kettleman was evil, and that's just because she's like an evil bitch, and she brought it way farther than it ever needed to be brought. And she like fucking drug a bunch of people down with her, and she has poor Craig Kettleman whipped and fucking dealing with her whims because he wants that fucking crazy pussy. Crazy girl pussy got you acting crazy yourself. But in reality, I think Craig Kettleman's very relatable. He only committed based crimes, and he has to deal with this evil bitch woman. So I think for that reason, Craig Kettleman is pure hearted. He's a hero in my eyes.
I don't think he's pure hearted. I think stealing millions of dollars and going along with his evil bitch wife.
That's based. The millions of dollars is based, and the evil
No,
bitch
no, no,
wife that
no, no,
the
no,
evil
no.
bitch wife is, he's having mercy upon this doomed
I'm
soul and
not putting
providing it
Craig Kettleman
companionship.
in pure hearted because I think there are other people who embody this that would immediately knock him out of pure hearted.
Fair enough. Fair
He
enough.
did commit crimes. Now
Based
whether
crimes, good
the
crimes.
question is, was he told to embezzle money by his bitch wife? That's not answered. If we had an answer to that, that could move him anywhere on this list.
And crimes don't count unless you get caught. So he was doing it under the impression he wouldn't get caught. And when he got caught, he was like, "Well, oh shucks, gee willikers, I guess I better pay the piper." And it was the evil bitch wife who was like, "No, we're gonna do a bunch of fucking stupid gay plans to
Yeah, but he
avoid you going
still
to
committed the
prison."
crime. Pure
Yeah, but the
hearted is
crime is
for people who
cool.
have
That's
never done
it.
anything wrong.
I'm fine. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying the crime was cool. It was a good crime.
You can have your own opinions there, but like a lot of it's going to be good, bad, or neutral. Like the evil and pure hearted are for the very extremes. Next we have this fucking dude. You know who this dude is.
He's
Daniel
a,
Daniel
his
Price
vibe. I can
Wormald.
feel his vibes in my soul, but I don't remember what he actually did.
He's the one who was selling prescription drugs to drug
Oh
dealers and
yeah.
hired Mike as a
Oh
bodyguard.
shit.
Then
I remember that arc.
he, after the job was done and he got paid, he went and bought a big yellow souped up Humvee for absolutely no reason. Started calling himself Price because that's what they call him on the streets. And then he goes to deal with Nacho on his own because Mike said, "Fuck you. I'm not doing this shit. You're driving that stupid piece of shit car. I'm not That's too high profile. I'm not doing that." So he goes to deal with it on his own. Uh Nacho goes to his registration, finds out his real name and address, robs him of stuff, and this stupid motherfucker decides to call the cops.
Yeah, because of his baseball cards. He was
His
very upset
fucking
about his
baseball
baseball
cards.
cards.
I want, like, can we have a stupid category? I want to put
Too stupid to
this
have
dude
a
in
moral
bad.
compass. Yeah, that's fair.
You're actively selling prescription drugs to drug dealers. You know it's wrong, and you don't have the common sense to not
he's
call
not
the
being smart
cops.
about it. He's just being a big selfish goofball. Yeah, fucking bad.
Next we have Crazy 8. One of
Now I don't remember what the fuck did he do in Better Call Saul.
he was
Because I
kind
I,
of
I
like a
I
side
I
character
I
almost.
have deep opinions about this character's morals, but they're deeply entwined within Breaking Bad specifically. Because this fucking traitorous street rat.
In Better Call Saul, Domingo Crazy 8 operates a low-level meth distributor for the Salamanca cartel. So, under this, he's really just like a drug dealer, pretty much.
Okay. I feel like this is the kind of character that you can include Breaking Bad because there's almost nothing to go off of
No,
otherwise.
that's fine. I Look, I don't want to include Breaking Bad because there's a lot of there's a decent amount of crossover characters, which is why I'm saving
It
very
also
specific
the
one for
fact is
last. But like,
I don't mind this being a more universal thing considering we did Breaking Bad in 2023. So it's not like our opinions probably haven't changed since then. I assume I didn't make as much of a stink about Crazy Eight back then, but I was fed some Breaking Bad clips recently, and they really incensed me about Crazy Eight, because this motherfucker could have had it all, but instead he fucking manipulated this fucking poor, in over his head fucking old man who was having a cancerous delusion about how he could be a meth kingpin. He manipulated him and fucking tricked him into letting him go, and he was gonna stab him, something he didn't need to do, just out of fucking malice, because he was gonna kill him, but he let him go out of the kindness of his heart that he still had intact at that time, and he was gonna fucking stab him. And only because Walter's so smart that he noticed the missing piece of the plate did he survive this exchange. When he could have just walked away clean, Walter White never would have said a word about him. They never would have interacted again. There was no need of it. But he just had to have his revenge. This is an evil man throwing his life away,
Are you are you
manipulating
sure
an
you're
old
talking about
man.
the same guy?
Yeah, this is that guy.
He became an informant to the DEA.
Yeah.
Huh. I'm gonna have to rewatch both these shows now. Okay.
You
Where
know,
would
this
you
is
like
the
to put him?
guy. It was Crazy Eight and fucking Domingo who were trying to fuck up Walter and Jesse, and then they killed Domingo and they kidnapped Crazy Eight because he's still
Domingo and
alive.
Crazy Eight are the same person.
Okay, who the fuck is his cousin then? Emilio. Emilio. Yeah, Domingo's his name. Yeah, Crazy Eight and Emilio are the people that they kill in
Got
like the
it.
first
So
two
like,
episodes. Yeah.
good
What?
or
He's
neutral?
evil.
Evil.
He's evil.
He's a low level drug dealer. I don't think he's evil. I think he's
Yes,
bad.
but he manipulated Walter and tried to take unnecessary vengeance. Threw his life away. Fucking ne'er do well, street rat, traitorous.
Yeah, but in terms of like Better Call Saul, he's not evil though.
Okay, fine.
That's okay. Drama Girl from the film crew.
Pure hearted. What a sweetheart. Just wants to help.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. There's not much on her, but like, she's literally just trying to make some money on the side, doing hair and
Now,
makeup
who's
for
this pretty
Jimmy.
lady who I don't remember but I'm very attracted to?
Oh, she's a bitch. What are you talking about? How do you
Oh,
not?
is she?
That's
Remind
Aaron.
me. Remind me about this woman. Erin. I remember that name too. What did she do?
During the Sandpiper shit, she was well, when Jimmy went and started like fucking around over at Davis and Maine, Cliff Maine assigned Aaron to basically babysit fucking Jimmy. She was basically
Oh
the
yeah.
babysitter.
Oh
The
yeah, she
no
was just
no
doing her
no,
she was
you
just doing her
can't do
job as
that.
a lawyer. And Jimmy was being all fucking slippin' Jimmy-ish. And
Yeah,
she
but
she
she
was
was
trying to
like
stop
harshing the vibe though.
it. Yeah, you're
Jimmy's
right.
like, all right,
Evil. What a
I'm
bitch.
gonna go do this. I can do this. And she goes, actually, according to the law, you're not supposed to do it that way. You're supposed to do it this way. She was basically trying to keep him in line.
Yeah, I think she's a good lady who was in over her head dealing with fucking slippin' Jimmy. I think she's good.
Yeah, put her in good. She's kind of a bitch about it though.
Listen, sometimes I feel like you would be a little bit of a bitch if your job was to be like, make sure this guy doesn't do anything fucked, and that guy is Saul Goodman. Like you're really dealing with a lot of trouble.
All right, Ernie, pure-hearted as fuck. Probably the most pure-hearted person
Yeah,
in this entire show, entire universe.
total G. It's true.
Like, bro's just helping people out.
What happened to him? Did he just like leave, or did something bad happen to him?
He was kind of written off after Chuck killed himself.
Okay, okay.
That shouldn't be spoilers. That happens.
Yeah, no, I know.
Okay.
I'm very
You
aware of Chuck
reacted
killing
like that's
himself.
the first time you've heard about that.
Chuck killed himself? What? I've never watched Better Call Saul before. There's a spinoff of a Breaking Bad about Saul Goodman. What the fuck?
So the only thing that Ernie did that was just like minutely questionable was when when Jimmy was doctoring the things over at the copy shop, and Chuck found out about it and went to the copy shop, got electromagnetized to death, or like had a heart attack or whatever, went in a coma or whatever.
All
He
fucking fake and bullshit, as proven in
he
the famous
confronted
episode
Ernie
Chicanery.
because he was like, "How the fuck did Jimmy get here so quickly?" Ernie's like, "I called him." It's the only thing because Ernie defended Jimmy instead of sticking with Chuck, but Ernie was consistently on a daily basis checking on Chuck, helping him out, getting groceries, stuff like that. So I think he's pure-hearted as fuck.
That's fair. Yeah, Ernie's a hero. I agree.
Next, we have Everett Acker. Mesa Verde wanted to buy his home, and Jimmy helped him with all those silly shenanigans.
Pure-hearted hero. Fucking screwed over by
Fucking
the man.
American hero. Perfect old human being. The grandpa everybody wants.
I like this actor. He was in a sitcom with Charlie Sheen. He's good in this show too. Shout out to my boy.
So we're gonna have another argument of let's stick to the show we're talking about, but Francesca, I think she's good in this show. I would probably
Yeah,
say she's good in Breaking
even
Bad
in
as
Breaking
well,
Bad,
but
like her crime is loyalty. She hates what Jimmy's become. It's just like I'm in this now. And she herself is just like a no fucking nonsense woman, just looking to fucking make her buck. She's looking out for her man, even though her man's up to some shenanigans. Again, we're the wrong show again, but I remember I recently rewatched the clip where she confronts Jesse at the end of the show when he shows up to the office and Saul isn't there because he's mid vacuum salesman activity. And Francesca like scolds him for breaking in. It was a great scene. She's a powerful lady. She has a lot of loyalty to her man Jimmy, but she's not bad. She's good.
I think
She's
she's
good,
good.
I
She's
tell you.
not pure-hearted though, because she could have left.
Yeah, no. Yeah, she could have just left, but
She decided to
she was
stick
loyal
around
to a fault.
the antics, so I think that knocks her down to good. All right, the next big heavy hitter,
Obviously evil.
Hector
Not even a question. Yeah.
Salamanca.
What a fucking piece of human fucking filth. Doing that to Gus's gay boyfriend like that, just as a fucking, just as a power move. And all his other he's of course the mastermind of the Salamancas for a time, who are out doing bad shit. He's again the evil I keep for the masterminds, and Hector certainly was that before Nacho fucking poisoned his ass epically.
You're also forgetting using his position in the cartel to threaten Nacho's dad.
Yes, that again, that's also fucked.
That's evil as fuck. There's no good intention behind that. There's
No,
no
Hector
way
is
he
entirely a fucking scumbag.
that's entirely a I want to fuck Nacho over, so we're going to go after his family business. That's it. There's no money to gain from that outside of control, and that's evil as fuck. The next one, and I wanted Irene Landry, the lead plaintiff in the Sandpiper lawsuit. I want to say she's pure-hearted.
Yeah, I can't. Did she really do anything bad?
Everything that could have been construed as not good. Like, the only bad thing that happened to her was Jimmy started turning all of her friends against her so that she would go and settle so he could get his millions of dollars from the settlement.
Yeah, no, that wasn't even anything she did. In fact,
Yeah.
she was just unfairly fucking treated bad. So yeah, pure-hearted.
All right. I didn't actually get a name for this dude, but it's the camera dude.
The vaguely gay, kind of an asshole camera guy.
I want to put him in
Um,
good. He runs his mouth a little bit too much, and he's kind of cocky when it comes to like what Jimmy wants. Jimmy's actively paying him to do a job, and he's like, "Bro, I'm not doing that shit. Give me more fucking money."
I was gonna say neutral just because, like, yeah, he's just like a big asshole. So like, I wouldn't call him good.
Yeah, but I don't think he was doing anything bad though to put him in neutral. I think good. I mean, he's just trying to make money, but he was greedy.
Yeah, I feel like good if you're like inherently an asshole, you're not good. I feel like that also applies as neutral. It's like assholes or criminals who aren't as bad.
Next we have Kai from the construction crew. Uh, Kai is a player.
Oh yeah,
Um,
this fucking rabble rousing, fucking problem causing idiot, fucking
yeah, he
bad.
was a problem. He was a problem guy. He's very disrespectful. Really, just like all around. I don't want to fucking do this, but I want the money. But I'm gonna make it seem like I don't want to fucking do this at all. I want to put him up in bad.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Because, like, if he had his way, that construction would have never got done, and everything would have got blown. All right. Here's another one I want to see where you stand. I know where I stand, but I don't want to sway you. Kevin Wattell, the CEO of Mesa Verde.
He's not. You see, he's not a criminal, but I feel like he's just like a bad guy. I'm not saying he's bad. He's probably neutral,
That's
but
exactly where I
like,
was going to put
yeah,
him. He's a huge, pompous piece of shit.
just a huge dick. Yeah,
Yeah, huge dick. But, like, he never does anything inherently bad per se outside of trying to I almost want to put him in bad because he's like, fuck this old man. I want that land. That's my land. I paid for that land. I want that old man off my
oh
property.
yeah, that was him. Yeah, fuck this guy. Bad.
Cuz like uh Kim and Paige were both like, we could go over. We could we could move the property like just a little ways down this way. And he's like, no, I fucking bought this property, and I don't care if that old man is gonna die on the property. I want this land. This is the land I paid for. My call center's going here. And he's a piece of shit. Fucking CEO
Yeah,
trash.
fuck this guy. True.
I want to say another pure-hearted man. Uh,
Nacho's dad,
Manuel Varga.
the purest of hearts. Poor guy.
The only bad thing he did was take the money from the cartel, but he was being pressured into it, so it doesn't even factor in much.
Yeah, good man. Good, poor guy.
Mrs. Nguyen, owner of the day spa and nail salon, where
Oh
Jimmy's office is
yeah,
in the back room.
she's good. She's not pure hearted because she's a little bit cold, but like she's pretty cool.
Yeah,
She tells it like it is.
exactly what you expect from an older Asian lady. No, not a single lie in that heart, but definitely not like good intentions either, though. I want to put Paige, uh, the senior counsel for Mesa Verde, the one who was always traveling around with Kevin. I want to put her in good, just because
Yeah,
I don't think she ever did anything wrong. She definitely tried to stand against kicking Mr. Acker out of his home, but didn't really do much to fight against it. She voiced her opinion, but that's about it. But like overall, she's just like a very like good character. Like no problems, no nothing, just trying to do her job. Just trying to keep the peace between Kevin and Kim pretty much. Kind of like a middleman almost, you know?
yeah. She was always good to Kim. Yeah, I like Paige.
Uh, Rebecca, the Chuck's ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
I don't think she did any good or
What did she
bad.
even do? Yeah.
She showed up to the hearing, the
Yeah, she
chicanery
showed up to the
hearing.
court. Yeah, she fucking abandoned her like fucking crazy ass husband instead of forcing him to get therapy. And she
Did
shows up
she
at this
know
court
about that
case,
though?
does nothing of value. Did she not know about it?
No, I thought they got divorced because of it, but she never knew about it, I don't think.
Huh.
Let me double
Yeah, no,
check.
no, leave her a neutral then. I was gonna say bad because she abandoned Chuck at his time of need, but
Why did
maybe
Rebecca
she
leave
didn't
Chuck?
know
All
about
right,
that.
AI overview. Based on Better Call Saul, Rebecca likely left Chuck due to his rigid personality, intense jealousy of Jimmy, and emotional unavailability, which created a strained, unhappy marriage.
Okay, and then that was fair then. So yeah, neutral.
Yeah, neutral. That's okay. With the marriage ultimately falling apart before his severe mental health issues developed. Okay, so she did not know about it prior to the chicanery hearing.
Okay.
Rich Schweikart, senior partner at Schweikart and Coakley Law Firm, and the leader, not leader, but like the lead lawyer for the Sandpiper hearing on the other side, defending Sandpiper.
Oh, he defended Sandpiper?
Yes.
I didn't remember that part.
That's how he gets written into the story, is he's Sandpiper's lawyer.
Really? I remember what he does with like Kim and shit, but he's the Sandpiper lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to put him in neutral. He never really did
Yeah.
anything bad or good. It just like kind of like sat on the fence the whole show.
He tried to give Kim a leg up a couple times, but other than that. So yeah, neutral.
Yeah. All right. We got our third evil guy, Lalo Salamanca.
Oh, that's Lalo. Wow, one of the most fucking important characters in the show, and they fucking cut his eyes off. Good job, tier list makers.
Look, everybody else has been spot on. All right. They could have got a better picture for Ernie, but like
But yeah, obviously Lalo is evil. Lalo is like fucking just like
psychopath.
straight up like so yeah, I've yeah, like psycho, I'll do whatever I want. I'll just fucking walk around and kill people for fun.
I own the
Yeah, like
world.
yeah,
The world's
super
mine. You
evil.
just live in it, basically. This world is mine and you just live in it kind of attitude.
Constant emotional manipulation and yeah, he's a real case.
Do you know what ends up happening to him?
I know I'm pretty sure that he dies and I think I've seen like his final moments, but I don't know what the circumstances are leading up to it.
I want to tell you, but I don't know if you've seen it. I don't want to like spoil
I
the
don't care. I
finale.
already know. I know how the show ends. I know whatever. There's probably like two details I don't know. If you happen to tell me one of them, then whatever, I'll live.
I'll leave some things out. I'll tell you about the final moments. Okay? Like the last 2 minutes before he dies. I won't say anything leading up to it. Lalo finds the super lab that Gus was building. Him and Gus have a little friendly scuffle, as to say. The lights go out. You hear 2 gunshots. The lights come back on. Gus is standing, and Lalo is dead.
Damn, fucking Texas shit. I did not know that's what had. That's. I'm actually kind of sad that I had that spoiled for me, Alex. How could you do this to
Nah,
me?
but there's like a whole big thing that leads up to it that's a lot better. I'm leaving out the
Fair,
better
fair.
details. That's like I'm leaving out the better details. All right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There's some good details regarding other people that I don't really want to spoil, but like his final moments are pretty cool. But like no, 100% evil. Like probably the most evil person in this entire universe.
You didn't have to do that to Howard, man. There
What?
was no need of that.
What do you mean?
He fucking blows Howard's brain out. What do you
Oh,
mean
that's
what
what
do
I
I
was
mean?
leaving out. I didn't know if you got to that or not.
Oh, that's what you were leaving out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a
I think
huge
I
fucking
think
thing.
I think the last episode I finished ends with that cliffhanger. And if I'm wrong, then I have seen the clip a million times regardless. So I know that that happens.
But yeah, like if I spoiled him killing Howard, that's worse than how he dies, right?
You know, how he dies was a cool story. You know,
You
it's
accepted it.
not your fault. I accepted it. It's
I
not your
asked
fault.
if you wanted me to tell you.
It's not your fault. But yeah,
Phil, the sound guy. I want to put him in Pure Hearted. I don't think he ever really did anything at all.
yeah. I think same thing as the girl. Like he was just there to help. He was the helpful guy.
Yeah, he's just there to make some money. He's part of the crew. Um, Now we have Stacy Ermintrout, Mike's daughter-in-law.
Oh yeah.
So she doesn't really do the only bad thing she did, and I don't even want to say like bad like killing people. The only like negative thing on her is that after Mike has like a breakdown and like screams and yells at her in front of her daughter, he comes around later on and she's like, "No, no, 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 no. You're I don't want you near me or my child anymore."
Which is just like a safety thing.
Yeah,
You know, she's being overly cautious. So
I'd say she's in the
I,
good.
I feel like good's even too mean. I don't see any reason why she's not pure hearted. She's just looking out for her kid, trying to have a normal family life after her husband was murdered by corrupt cops.
Oh. Stacy Ermintrout did not commit overt criminal acts, but she did pressure Mike for money and acted manipulatively, though the show mostly presents her as a traumatized widowed mother. Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna be perfect in your actions as a traumatized widowed mother, but I think overall she don't think she's got a bad bone in her body.
I
She's just a little shaken up.
I want to put her in good. The gunshot incident in season 2, Stacy claimed to hear gunshots in her neighborhood, forcing Mike to move her to a safer home. Mike later discovered that the noises were likely newspaper deliveries, leading to debate on whether she lied to pressure him for financial support. I think that puts her
Mm,
in good. Cuz
fair
that's
enough.
kind of shady a little bit. I don't know. This is one of those where it's
You can
like
put her in good.
really solidly halfway between pure-hearted and good. So what's your verdict?
Just put her in good.
Okay. Tyrus, main enforcer for
Bad.
Gustavo. He's kind of like a lackey in this show.
He's a lackey, so he's not evil because he's not thinking for himself really, but he's bad. He's
Yeah,
a
that's what I
fucking
was gonna say.
asshole. Hate that guy.
Uh, you know what he did in Breaking Bad, though, right? His
I mean, he
role in
did a few
Breaking
things
Bad.
in Breaking Bad. What are you talking about specifically?
He was the after Walt and Jesse went and did some fuck shit in the super lab. He was the one who kept a constant eye on them.
Yes, he was always fucking watching Walt and Jet. Fucking get out of here, weirdo. Staring at Walt and Jesse all the time. Fuck you.
Victor is Gustavo's main guy, his number one guy. He helps him kill Arturo, by holding him to the ground. He handles all of the little go take care of this kind of jobs that Gustavo doesn't want to get his hands dirty. He's like the fall guy almost for Gustavo.
Yeah, so again, too much of a lackey to be evil, but definitely bad.
Viola, the Kim Wexler's paralegal.
I mean, pure-hearted, right? What bad did she do?
I
She
don't
was
think
just
she did
fucking
anything
great.
bad. She was just,
Yeah, she's just very helpful
if
and
anything,
nice.
Kim dumped after Kim's little fucking mental breakdown of like, I want to go help the poor people now, and I don't want to deal with Mesa Verde. She dumped all of Mesa Verde's shit on Viola. So she
What a
never really
G.
did anything wrong. Uh, Before we start getting into the top seven, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the top seven. It's a weird number to say, but these are the ones I singled out
Just
specifically. Um, we have Werner Ziegler, the head of the construction of the basement super lab.
man, he's just a like silly little science guy who just wants the chance to do his work, even if it's for not so moral things. He doesn't quite understand those things. He just wants to do some science and then go home to his family, and then they lock him in a fucking basement for 6 months, and he's like, man, I really like to fucking see my family. So he fucking does a Hail Mary pass, and he has to get tragically executed. I think this is a good man, if not somewhat flawed. I'd argue for pure-hearted even, but I'd settle for good.
I
He's a
want to
good
put him in
man.
good solely because he did, when they all went out to the bar, he did go and tell random people what he was building. Even though it was
Oh yeah.
strictly said, do not fucking talk about it. It is extremely hush hush confidential. And he went and wrote plans of what they were building on a fucking napkin and left it at the bar.
Even then, I think it's less bad and more dumb. Like it was just
Yeah,
like him.
but like,
He's like the silly autistic science man. He just wanted to show off his science to people.
yeah, but Stupid landed this guy into bad.
That's true.
So Stupid lands him in good, not pure hearted, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
You ready for the big hitters?
Yes.
Gustavo Fring, specifically in this show.
I mean,
Evil.
yeah, evil. Yeah.
He's a criminal mastermind, even in this show. The only redeeming quality he has is his gay lover gets fucking killed by gets poisoned and killed by Hector.
But even then, it's like the revenge has gone far too far at this point, buddy. Calm down.
Well, yeah, once Hector was in a fucking wheelchair and couldn't fucking speak and was basically an invalid at that point, fucking vegetable, he could have backed off, but he didn't. He kept gunning for Lalo and all his men. He wanted to control everything. So, evil, 100%. Mike
Now, this is a hard one.
Ehrmantraut.
This is a hard one, right? Because obviously Mike is just doing all sorts of murder and all sorts of crime. But, like, is it really, like, can you call him bad, really? Like, I feel like he's just at the, like, at the cross between neutral and bad, and I'm really trying to figure out where he goes
I want to
because,
put him in
like,
neutral because he does go and do like good things. Like he helps out Jimmy. He saved Jimmy when Jimmy was in the desert with all that money.
and it's like he's not shy about cold-blooded murder, but he also doesn't do it like unnecessarily.
Yeah, if
And
it's
yeah,
one of those
like
like use words not guns sort of guys. But
it's not even for like personal gain either that much. Like overall, I guess it is, but it's just
and
like
then when
he does what he needs to do to make it, and he's very professional and good at his job.
Madrigal when Gustav he started working for Gustavo and he's like, "You know what? You have a lot of money. I'm going to." Okay, sorry about that. Uh Gustavo hires him, and in order for him to like get a clean paycheck, they put him on the books as like a security guard for Madrigal. And he just showed up unannounced and was like, "Well, if I'm gonna be on the books, I might as well do the job." And he just ran.
Yeah.
He ran around the fucking warehouse and telling people do their fucking jobs. He's like, "Do you know how I got in here? I swiped a badge from that guy, and that guy didn't even fucking know about it. You have these 4 fucking dummies lifting without lift belts. You have this going on, and this going on, and this going on." And Gustavo and the Madrigal lady are like, "What the fuck are you? No, just take the money. Get the fuck out of here." So I think he's the only like 100% 50-50 good and bad. Like the only true neutral person. Like everybody else is like they've done some bad, but they've done some good. He's the only one who fits it 100% perfectly.
It's like the worst thing I could think of him doing in Better Call Saul specifically is killing Werner. But like,
But
it's
even
not.
then, like
He
Werner knew
tried to
too
fight
much.
that. He tried to fight that, and Werner ultimately made it impossible for him.
Yeah, but like Werner knew too much about what was going on, so he
And
had to.
he gave him a dignified death. Like he did all he could for Werner. As fucking tragic as it is that he put a fucking bullet in his head.
All right. Before we continue, did you get did you wrap up Gene Takovic's story? The almost
No,
like present
Gene
day.
Takovic's story wraps up in the finale, which that I have a few episodes left.
We're gonna take that off the list. Okay. So I only have one honorable mention now. I was gonna bring in something from the finale and rank them, just fluff it up a bit. But I have one honorable mention who, unfortunately, crazily enough, is not on this list, and it's very frustrating that he's not. Uh, just for spark decision, you know what I mean, or
Okay.
spark conversation. Slippin' Jimmy's friend Marco from Illinois, the one who
Oh yeah.
they used to run scams a lot.
I mean, I'd say neutral for him. He's just like a
That's what I was
stealing from
thinking
rich
too.
people goofball. Like, yeah.
They're just 2 goofballs running up scams and stuff. Like I think honestly, I would have put him in neutral as well. Like scams are bad, but you wanted the money and they were having fun, so it's good. Kind of like a Robin Hood situation too, you know?
Yeah.
Steal from the rich and give to the poor, like give to yourself. um but that's it. I was going to bring in 2 other characters who show up in the finale, but you didn't watch the fucking finale. So,
Was one of them Marie?
Marie?
I know that Marie's in the finale, but I don't know about 2 new characters that are in the finale.
No, they're 2 brand new characters.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, next we have Nacho Ignacio
Nardo.
Nacho Varga.
It wasn't me. It was Ignacio, a character they invented out of the like biggest throwaway line in Breaking Bad. Do you think they had any inkling at all when Saul said it wasn't me, it was Ignacio when he got fucking kidnapped by Walter and Jesse?
What do you mean inkling? Like,
Because like they later recontextualized, they invented the character of Ignacio and invented a crime for him to do. What I'm saying is, do you think they had any inkling at all of what Ignacio was or what crime that he committed when
oh,
Saul
when they
first
did
said
Breaking
it
Bad?
wasn't me, it was Ignacio? Yeah, because he says that in Breaking Bad
Yeah.
when Walt and Jesse kidnap him because he thinks he's being kidnapped by the cartel. He's like, it wasn't me, it was Ignacio.
I don't think so. I think that was written in. A lot of Better Call
And then
Saul was written
and then
in
they
to
built
fill
it
plot
they
holes.
built it around it, and that was a cool decision. And you see Nacho's crimes, okay, I'm like justifying myself before I even say it. I feel like Nacho is 100% this show's version of Jesse Pinkman, where it's like there's a good soul in there somewhere, but the running with the wrong crowd just really brought him to like the brink. And I would say that Nacho's crimes are worse than Jesse's,
Yes.
but I would also say that Nacho's circumstances kind of railroaded him into those worst crimes, whereas like Jesse's bad crowd was just like a bunch of fucking meth addicts in their 20s, and he started
Bunch of
looping around
ne'er-do-wells.
cooking meth. Nacho was born into a crime family, so he had to do crime family stuff.
Well,
But I
he
think, but
wasn't
I
born
think there
into a crime.
was
He wasn't born into the crime family.
what?
No, he joined at the lower level. He joined the cartel at the lower level.
I thought he was related to them. It was part of the family.
I don't think so. I'm
Am I
almost positive
crazy?
he's not.
What the hell? Turns out I just don't remember Better Call Saul, everybody.
No, Nacho Varga is not biologically related to the Salamanca family. He's a high ranking associate and lieutenant who works for them, but he was never he got in under Tuco.
Well, okay, but he came up in like the hood though, like around where the Salamancas were operating. Like it was.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but if
not
you
saying
live in
he's
the
good.
hood, it doesn't mean you're a
I'm
bad
saying he's
guy.
neutral. He got caught up with the wrong crowd. There's something of a soul in there, enough that I would put him in neutral rather than bad. But his he was
I
driven
really
to.
don't think he deserves neutral though. Like I don't know. I can't find a good argument for him not being in bad. That's the problem.
It's I don't know. There was something in there.
Like he definitely redeems
Like
himself throughout the
all
story.
the
Like
people in bad, like all the people in bad, I'm like they're fucked. Like they're either like soulless killing machines, or they're like really stupid and mean, or they're dumb. Like I think Nacho is just like he got caught up with a bad crowd. He's a ne'er do well. He's doing crimes, but like yeah, he redeemed himself throughout the story. And there's like something in there enough that I would say he's neutral rather than bad.
I can agree with that then, yeah. All
Then
right.
there's this fucking guy, okay? This asshole, this
So
piece of shit.
I'm
I
going to
fucking
just
hate Chuck.
preemptively put him up here in bad. He's not evil. He is not
Mm,
Lalo. He's not evil.
he might be he's not Lalo evil or Gus evil or Hector evil. He might be Betsy Kettleman evil. you know?
Ah, that
Like
is true. I forgot Betsy's up there. Um, he's just really manipulative. He doesn't want.
extremely manipulative, extremely selfish, just like hates his brother for being cool, completely disrespects his brother's genuine efforts to follow in his footsteps, fucking shits on him time
Doesn't
and
even
time
care that
again.
He doesn't even give a fuck that Jimmy goes over there constantly to help him out, even
Yeah,
though
doesn't even appreciate
everybody
that
knows
Jimmy's
his fucking
fucking
ailment is
caring
bullshit.
for him, and obviously Jimmy fucks him over pretty bad in the end, but it was only after he just fucking used and abused Jimmy and fucking just shit on him time and time again. And it was just he's just a awful guy. I hate him.
And
He's
he
evil.
never really had any sort of redemption at all. He
Yeah, what
killed
like
himself.
good shit did he did? He was a fucking he was a good lawyer, which again, lawyers are inherently evil in and of themselves at some point. But like he never like fought for the people. We never saw like a Chuck that was fighting for what's right. It's just like, hey, he was a good lawyer,
His
but
entire character
then
was
he turned
based
into a
off of
giant
taking.
neurotic asshole.
His entire character was bringing Jimmy down 100% of the time.
He created the monster that is Saul Goodman. Ultimately,
Pretty
that was
much,
Chuck's
yeah.
fault.
Well, yeah, no, he's directly responsible because he got he forced, like, because of the deposition and everything like that, Jimmy wasn't allowed to practice law for a full year or 6 months or whatever. I think it was a year. So he had to go back to like his Slip and Jimmy days and start selling all those phones everywhere. And he's like, well, if I can't practice law, I got to find something else to do. And then, oh, that's how Saul Goodman happened. He lost his law license. He was selling phones on the side, like burner phones to people. And the television company that was running his ads as Jimmy McGill was like, you have to, we're either going to run them or you have to pay us to take them down. So he went around town trying to sell the airspace under Saul Goodman Productions.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all because of this piece of shit geriatric fuck bringing him down. So evil, yeah. I 100% agree with evil. You talked me into it. I was going to put him in bad because I looked at everybody else, but like he is like a criminal mastermind almost behind the rise and fall of Jimmy McGill.
Or at least like his completely fucking unjustifiable abhorrent actions directly resulted in the creation of a criminal mastermind.
Yeah. Howard Hamlin.
This is another complicated one because they really
Really?
make you hate him, and then
I
they turn it around and he redeems himself, and you kind of realize that like maybe the hatred was misguided, but like he definitely is an asshole at times.
He's an asshole at
Like,
times, but at the same time, like closer to the end, you find out that he actually was rooting for Jimmy to come on, but Chuck told Howard not to bring Jimmy on as a partner.
yeah, like
Howard was
that's
never really
yeah,
100% against Jimmy. He was always rooting for Jimmy, but because of Chuck, his current partner and like founder of HHM, he really couldn't say no almost.
yeah, you're right. He is
And then
good.
like towards the end, like these two really had it out for him, and I really think that like I 100% believe that Kim and Jimmy are 100% responsible for his death.
Yeah,
Like if they weren't fucking with them trying to like convince Clifford Maine that he was on drugs, fucking with his car, pretending to be him and pick up strippers. Like, they really went and, like, ruined his fucking career. And then, like,
yeah,
out
that's
of
true.
desperation, he came to their place. And unfortunately, Lalo was there and he killed him.
Unfortunate for Howard Hamlin, but
That's why I want to put him
no,
in good, because he really never did anything bad. He never really, like, he stuck out for both of them the entire time. Maybe he was an asshole at times, trying to keep up, like, appearances and stuff of, like, leading a law firm, but at the same time, he never really. He was taking a lot from Chuck in terms of telling Jimmy no, not promoting Kim to partner and stuff like that. You know?
yeah,
So that's why I want to put him in good. If you have a better argument for if he should belong
yeah.
somewhere
No.
else,
I can't even isolate anything that. Like, I guess he never really did anything that bad that wasn't explained by it was actually Chuck's fault. So yeah, the good is probably appropriate.
Kim Wexler.
Now we have to talk about Kim Wexler, which again is like I feel like even stronger, like an even better version of the Jesse Pinkman argument, where like there's a lot more holes you could poke in Pinkman's actions, whereas like Kim Wexler is someone who obviously has like a good heart, who falls in love with a fucking shyster charm con man, and you know she's in a place in her life where she's trying to She's trying to move up in the world. It's not, sometimes it's working out, sometimes it's not. She's in a weird in between phase in her career. She finds a rush in in small time criminality. It spins out of control. And she does some bad things, but I think overall, despite her many missteps, that were all guided by love and faith in a man that she had believed in from the very start, who she just didn't see that he the dark path he was going down until it was too late. I think Kim Lexler is good.
I almost fucking spoiled some of the finale for you. God, it really fucking bothers me. We're gonna. You got to finish that. And we got to talk about the finale on a future episode,
Is
buddy.
that the media club? You watch Ted and I finish Better Call Saul.
No, 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 because you're gonna finish Better Call Saul regardless.
You don't know that. I've been sitting on it for like years at this point.
Kim shows up in the finale, but future Kim.
I know. I don't really know what she does, but I've definitely seen a
It's
shot of her
it's
sitting in a
very
courtroom in
important.
black and white. Yeah.
It ties up some loose ends in the story. That's all I'm gonna say. But no, I completely agree. Uh, Kim does do some bad things, like help Jimmy con the guy out of a shit ton of fucking money at the bar with that really expensive tequila that they got. She does that. She tells Jimmy to represent Mr. Acker, cuz Kim doesn't want him to lose his home. Like, there's a few questionable things that she does, but I think everything is in good faith.
Not everything, but again, missteps guided
Well,
by
what did she do
by
wrong?
I mean, what she did to Howard was pretty fucked up. She was pretty invested in that, but that was just, again, she got caught up in the rush that she was conned into by Jimmy. So
Yeah. So, good then. Jimmy McGill, not Saul Goodman. Jimmy McGill. I want to clarify that. That's like the biggest clarifier here is Jimmy McGill.
what? No, they're you follow then where's Saul? You can't do that unless they're both here. There's only one entry, so it's both.
Okay, we can do both, but we have to exclude, like, well, I guess it's his whole career, but I want to focus more on the Jimmy McGill part, not the Saul Goodman part, because you covered Saul Goodman and his crazy antics in our Breaking Bad episode.
Yeah, but that's also half of Better Call Saul.
Yeah, representing criminals is what Saul Goodman does.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the
What is
young.
this bit?
I I don't know. I'm trying to be more specific here. I don't want. I'm trying to separate Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad.
Then you should have added a separate picture of Bob Odenkirk
I
and
didn't
done
make
both.
this
Because
fucking
again,
thing.
yeah, but you can add pictures to a tier list. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't fucking know that. I
Come
wouldn't
on
have done
now.
my stupid
You're not a
honorable
tier list
mention bitch for
expert like
Marco.
me. Oh yeah, that's true. You could have just put Marco in there too. Yeah, you could put pictures in there. You silly goose. Uh, but yeah, overall, his actions in the show, and again, that also includes like his deepest Breaking Baddest evil, because there's also the future segments. So Breaking Bad, or not Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul encompasses all of Saul's arc and all of Jimmy's arc, and the ups and downs, and overall, again, to talk about Jimmy, definitely early in the show, he has he has some good intentions. He's trying to better himself. Obviously, he's smacked down at every turn by Chuck and fucking just completely disrespected and tortured, and ultimately his criminal side wins. His criminal side that he's always had, but that he was trying to tamper down to make his brother proud, and his brother shit all over him, so he just went deep back into the criminal side. And he's the kind of character where, like, ultimately, from what I'm told in the finale, he kind of like attempts a little bit of a redemption, and it's like perhaps there is a path because again we've seen the good in him from his early days, but as it stands, as the man stands now, the sins that he has committed are like insurmountable. It's gonna take a whole lot of atoning to ever make up for just some of the senseless, awful corruption that he has taken part in. So he has something in there where like maybe someday if he dedicates his whole life in prison to being a good, upstanding man, he could be considered not evil. But I think as it stands now, he surely is evil.
I would like to say one. I agree with everything you're saying for the most part. There's one thing that you seem to have forgotten
Okay.
that might take him away from evil and put him in bad.
Okay.
He made an honest attempt at elder law and viciously tried to represent the residents of the Sandpiper community. There was no there was no anything. He was doing that 100% legit. There was no snaky anything, no ulterior motives. He legitimately wanted to help the residents of the Sandpiper community. And I think because of that, because he did attempt that and he did go as far as he could with that, I think that takes him out of pure evil into bad. Because there
I don't
are
know. I feel
redeeming
like
qualities.
he gets to evil though. Like every villain has their origin story, and like that was before his. Like he was a pretty decent guy at that point. He was becoming better, but then eventually he abandons that path, and he commits truly deplorable actions. Where
Like what?
again, he just like casual, just like completely casual in corruption and making as much money as possible from just completely abhorrent operations where people are dying. He doesn't care. He's casually suggesting assassination. Like he has no. He spent years having zero regard for like human life.
In
Like
this
like
show though,
he just became completely absorbed in himself. We see the aftermath of that, Alex. We see him in the future, dealing with that after the fact. It's the whole picture of Saul Goodman.
okay.
He
All right, everybody.
he
That's it.
once was a good man, but now he is a bad man. Now he's Saul Bad Man.
That is the our relative review of the show and a full morality tier list of all the major players in the game.
There you go, folks.
Thank you everybody so much for watching Detour Ahead. linktr.ee/colschu, patreon.com/detour ahead, DETOURAHEAD. I haven't fucked that up in a while. Um, Let us know if you want bonus content. If you're willing to pay for bonus content and you want to see bonus content, we will start putting bonus content out if the demand is there. You don't have to subscribe to the Patreon. Just let us know that you want bonus content and we'll start putting it out over on the Patreon.
Yeah, we gotta have some to pay for. Let me know if you'd be just let us know if you'd be interested in paying a small fee for a collection of bonus episodes, extra content. linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. You're supposed to walk me into that, Alex. I don't know where your fucking stupid bit you came up
You
with
were
where it's like we're not
talking!
gonna lead each other into the plugs.
I don't like
But
leading people into their own plugs.
that's how it works. That's how you do an outro. You say, fucking you, here's where you can find me. Hey, you, other one, where can they find you? Well, thank you. You can find me.
Yeah,
This
we
is how
do
you
this every
conduct an
week though.
outro, Alex.
Alright, everybody, thanks for listening. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.